What is up, guys, and welcome to today's video. Hope you're all keeping good and keeping safe during this lockdown. It's another sunny day, so it's time to do a little bit of work on the 180. Today we have a big episode planned. If you saw the last one, you'll know that we got the interior painted with a load of rattle cans, and it actually turned out pretty damn well, I must say. But if you haven't seen that, I'll link it above. And today we have a very busy episode. We are going to be reassembling the entire interior. So that includes putting back in the two seats, finishing off the fire suppression system that you saw in the last episode, putting back in the D&D interior stuff, the battery, the new harnesses. There's a lot of stuff to go back in. Hopefully going to get everything back in during this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some sweet time lapses with some sweet copyright free music. So far, progress is going really well. Interior is really starting to come together. So far, the fire suppression system is in, battery is in, all the lines run for the fire suppression too. Just need to P-clip them when everything is back in. Have the aluminium panel in here in the center, wrapped up, looking sweet. The handbrake mounted back up, and it is way more solid than it used to be. So hopefully won't be getting as much movement in that again. And just about to put back in the seats, which is my favorite part. So day 2 on putting the interior back together, and we're really starting to make some progress. So far the 2 seats are in, new harnesses in. Just have to put the harness in the passenger side. Seats are only loose at the moment because I'm gonna need to drill holes in the floor and put a plate in there to put the 6-point harnesses in place. But yeah, really starting to come together. Just one big major thing to cover over now, and it's this wiring inside here. Really need to get that taken care of and tidied up. But before I can do that, I first need to take care of this switch panel. Been wanting to redo this for a while, and mostly because it's wrapped blue, but also because just these switch placements and stuff are just not ideal, and wanted to really tidy it up, make it look a little bit better. So I have this piece of aluminium here that was once used on a floor plate, and gonna try and make something out of it. A little bit of a ghetto tip for anyone that needs to bend some sheet metal. If you clamp 2 pieces of metal into the vise, preferably 2 angle pieces like this, but I only had a little bit of box here and angle section, so clamp that in and clamp your sheet of metal into it too. Had to put vice grips on this side because obviously the vice wasn't long enough or deep enough to hold all of this, but then you can just bend your piece of metal in around the angle iron and get a really nice sweet bend on it, as opposed to just wailing on it with a hammer and getting a really rough bend. Now I got my piece of metal all marked up, leaving some stuff in the places that it was before, like the kill switch, which will go up here, the fuse relay box here, which is just pretty much in the same place, just moved up an inch or so, and instead of having all the switches like scattered around here, just going to do one line across here and put my start button up here, I think. But yeah, time to get it drilled out. That is the fabrication part of the switch panel made up. My kill switch holes drilled, everything from my fuse box up here, start button, and 4 toggle switches done. Now it's time to wrap it and make it match the aluminium piece that you saw earlier. Quick tip as well, it's always much easier to wrap something if it's in a solid location, so just have a vice grip, vice grips holding it down onto the bench here to make things a little bit easier. Check this out for a before and after. Really happy with how this came out. Way less cluttered than the old one, and at least everything is lining up in one line now, and I still have loads of space down here should I ever need to put any extra toggle switches into it, just like these. Plenty of room, so super happy with how that came out. Now let's get it into the car. Check this out. I am super happy with how the switch panel turned out. It looks way better than before. Don't take any notice of all the masking tape coming off the fuse board. That's just for my own reference so that I know what's what. I wouldn't be a wiring god, but this turned out way better than I expected. I way prefer the black carbon compared to the blue carbon that was before it, and it definitely matches up with the center console here. So I think I have most of the wiring connected up. Just need to hook back up the battery in the back, and I think we might be ready to try to start it then. Fingers crossed that I actually connected up everything right, but I wouldn't be too confident in that. Let's see. So, kill switch. We have power at least. Let's see if we have rotation of the engine. Whoa, okay. Ignition. Working. Fuel pumps in neutral. Hey! Beautiful! Whoa, listen to that. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh man, that is good. Good to hear that engine again. Anyway, guys, just to close out this video, check out how good this interior looks now. Like, compared to what it was before, yeah, I need to give it a quick clean and stuff, but it looks absolutely sick. Gone is all the tacky blue wrap that was on it before, and in with the all black carbon wrap now. Matches up perfectly with the D&D interior stuff, the gear knob and the steering wheel with the quick release on it too. And I'm really liking the seats with the new black harnesses too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like the all black look? And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.